seen you in a while. How you guys doing? I've been swamped. Business, money, money, money. And I'm back with the media. So that's always going to keep me busy. Cranking it out, man. I'll be posting another vlog soon, too. But let's get through this. I'm not even sure where we are here. If I remember this game, it's all about getting down on the 2, I can tell you that right now. 5 and the 6 are relatively easy, or should be, unless I make it hard on myself. The 8 is tied up on the rail. 9 is right where the spot is. And 7 ball's kind of out in the middle of the table. If I can get past the 2, the problem is getting on the 2. I do have this corner pocket here open for the 3. So I'm going to try to get high on the 2 and bounce off the rail and bounce back up. The problem with that shot right there is accidentally getting straight in on the 3, which could make it a little bit difficult to get on the 4. Let's go through it and let's turn this volume down. You got to do that, otherwise you'll get all kinds of background noise. My hair looks terrible. I'm sorry, man. I actually just walked in the door and I was on a mission to get this video done. God, it still looks terrible. How does one's hair look terrible when they have a hat on? Go figure. Alright, come on, John. Let's go. Sorry. I'm in a rambly mood. Now, what I did there was I got 2 straight in. I meant to get higher so I could bounce back on the 3. And now we're going to have to shoot below the 3 in the long corner pocket down there. And that's going to make trouble getting on the 4. I remember this game now. Yeah, I tried to just bounce up and try to get semi-straight in on the 3, and I didn't even do that. This was a little bit embarrassing. Why am I playing with my jacket on? So, I mean, that could have been better shape right there. I can't bounce off the rail because it's gonna hit the 8 ball, and it's just gonna kill the cue ball coming off the rail. Now what, Buttercup? Where's the 5? Alright, if we have an extreme angle on the 4, which I'm pretty sure we do, we can still get on the 5. It's just not going to be easy. And I wasn't in line when I first got down, so I got back up. And so here I have a long shot. You can see that the cue ball got killed off the 8 like I said it would, and it pushed it a little bit further up table. This is a key shot here because I made it very difficult on myself. But all I have to do is roll up off the side rail. It should roll right up on the 5. It's a natural angle, which should also make it getting easy back on the 6. Make it getting easy. Make it easier to get back on the 6. It's the dead stroke. You can't see what happened here. But like a dummy, I put a little bit of right-hand English on it, and it threw it up table and almost got behind the 7. And now on this shot, on this 6 coming up, there's a million ways you can play this. And a lot of guys like to put extreme right-hand English on it, with no top, no bottom, just right-hand English, and kind of bend it to the bottom rail, or the top rail, whatever you want to call it, the end rail. And then also kill it right here off this far rail for a shot in the side. And you can do that, but because this table's dead, I don't trust it. So I'm always drawing balls back off this rail. And I just want it to pop out a little bit, and once again I use too much English. But it kind of surprised me too, because I was using left-hand English, which will spin the cue ball clockwise. So when it hits this rail over here, it should die. Now if you put right-hand English on it, it'll spin it counterclockwise, right? And that should help send the cue ball down table, which I don't want. So I remember putting left on it, and that let's just see what happens. It shouldn't have flew up table. It should have stayed down for a shot on the 7 in the side. Yeah, it came off that route too extreme. And then I wound up shooting the 7 in the same corner. Let's go back. It jumped ahead because I think I banged the table or something. Go back a little further. Yeah, so I put left-hand English on it, but as soon as it hits this rail, it takes off down table. It wasn't that rail, it was this one. But I mean, I still wound up with a shot on it. It's just not the one I was expecting. Because now, at this point, the problem with this, say if we were shooting in the side, we could just roll up for a straight-in shot on the 8, and the 9's right there. But now I have this extreme angle and no way to get on. Well, there's always a way. The hard way of getting on the 8, which is to hit this rail, go to the other end rail, and back out. And I don't like doing that because it often winds up in a scratch. So I made sure I would come up short, which just makes things difficult on the 8 and the 9. Now, you say I didn't like this. And I'm rethinking it for a second. And like, alright, well, let's swing at it. Okay, I was afraid of that scratch. If I'd have went any harder, I'd have wound up scratching. And so now I have to do it again. I have to go to this rail, and then all the way back over. And this rail's a little firmer, more firm than the other one, so it's able to keep it on your toes. Here it is again, same issue. This rail, that rail, and then all the way back over. And a lot of guys would have came up short here, but I wanted to let my stroke out, and I didn't want to get on the 50-yard line. They would have just shot that 8, came off this rail, and just kind of trickle onto this rail and just bounce up for a straight-in shot on the 9. My agenda is it wasn't straight in. I just didn't want to get on the 50-yard line. I think I pretty much wound up getting straight in anyways. Whatever. What are we going to name this video? Doing things the hard way. Now that was another issue with this. I get down twice on this 9 ball because when I first got down, my left hand shoulder has been locking up from a collarbone accident in my youth, which I should have went to the hospital for, but I didn't, like a dummy. And it healed, naturally and crooked, and every once in a while, both shoulders will pop out of place or just get locked up to where it's like it's wanting to go, it's wanting to dislocate, but I'm not going to let it, and I'll knock it back in, and that often gives me muscle pains in my neck. Why am I whining to you guys? God, I sound like a damn angry old lady. I promise you I'm not. I'm a Democrat. I love everybody, man. Are we going to publish this damn video? I don't know. I guess I'm just in a mood, So anyway, here it is. But, I look at it. I can feel my shoulder locking up right there. No, better stand. And that's me knocking it back in place just by, ouch, just by moving that stick back there. And then when I get down here, you can still, the cramp is still in my neck, so I got to shake it out like that. So now you guys know everything about me. Look, I put graffiti up on the chalkboard. That's called a throw-up graffiti piece. That's, yeah, throw up. What a crazy name. Dumb name. That's my favorite type of graffiti. But I don't have colored chalk and I didn't fill it in. And here I am rambling again. Peace, guys. Have a good one, man.